I was born in 1564 in Pisa, Italy, a city famous for its leaning tower. From a young age, I was fascinated by the mysteries of the world around me. My father, Vincenzo Galilei, was a musician and music theorist, and he taught me the importance of observation and reasoning. However, my destiny lay elsewhere, beyond the arts, in mathematics and science. I showed a talent for studies early on, which led me to the University of Pisa, where I began by studying medicine, as my family wanted. But my passion for mathematics soon pushed me to change course. There, I discovered the works of Euclid and Archimedes, which awakened in me an insatiable thirst to understand the laws of nature. One day, while still a student, I was in the Cathedral of Pisa and watched a chandelier swing gently from the ceiling. Fascinated, I noticed that the time it took to complete one swing remained constant, whether it was moving slowly or quickly. This was the beginning of my discovery of the principle of isochronism of pendulums, an idea that would later influence the design of clocks. After my studies, I became a professor of mathematics, first in Pisa and then in Padua. It was in Padua that I experienced a period of great creativity. I designed new instruments, such as a thermoscope to measure temperature and a military compass to help solve practical problems on the battlefield. But my curiosity pushed me to look even further, beyond the Earth itself. In 1609, I heard about a Dutch invention called lunette. Intrigued, I built my own version, which I improved to a much higher power. When I pointed it at the sky, what I saw changed my life forever. I discovered the mountains of the moon, proving that it was not as smooth and perfect as had been thought. I saw the moons of Jupiter, proving that not everything in the universe revolved around the Earth. I observed the phases of Venus, confirming Copernicus' heliocentric theories. These discoveries were revolutionary, but they were not without risks. My support for heliocentrism attracted the attention of the Catholic Church, which viewed the idea as a threat to biblical teachings. In 1616, the Church declared Copernicus' ideas heretical, and I was forced to keep silent about my findings. However, my passion for the truth did not die. In 1632 I published Dialogue on the Two Great World Systems, a book that set out the arguments for heliocentrism. Although I tried to present it as an impartial debate, it was clear that I supported Copernicus. This led to my being summoned before the Inquisition. Under threat of torture, I was forced to recant my ideas, but legend has it that I muttered, "and yet it turns," when referring to the Earth. After my trial, I was placed under house arrest for the rest of my life. Yet even under these conditions, I did not stop working. I continued to write and explore topics such as mechanics and motion. In 1638 I published Discourse concerning two new sciences, which laid the foundations of modern physics. I died in 1642, but my ideas lived on. My work has inspired generations of scientists, including Isaac Newton, and forever changed the way humanity understands its place in the universe. I am Galileo, a man of science, a lover of truth, and a witness to the cosmos. My story is one of a relentless quest to understand the world and challenge the limits of knowledge.